I'm a fan of 2K, and it's dope to be able to be on this side of it and see kind of when I'm in here customizing my game, doing some of the things. I'm just elated right now. Yeah, I'm gonna feel like a whole new 9-year-old kid again.
Every basketball player around the world, male or female, they want to possibly be in the game. You know, that's like you've reached it in life.
This is it, opening day. The regular season is set to begin, and we're thrilled to bring you all the live action right here on 2K Sports. Along with Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and our sideline reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Hey, Dave.
Well, thanks very much, guys. Now, it's no secret at the end of quarters, players will wait until just after the buzzer sounds to fire up heaves, so they won't hurt their field goal percentage. To encourage a nothing-to-lose approach on these plays, many say it's past time that the league only counts the makes in those situations. Kevin, it's kind of interesting.
Yeah, it is. Do it. Thanks, TA. And the starting lineup for the Pelicans, McCollum and Jones are their guards. Up front, it's Williamson at the 4, and Valanciunas at the 5. And it's Ingram in at the small forward position. And for the Nets, we got Ben Simmons, also Johnson out there. And it's Claxton in at the center, filling out the middle. It'll be the Nets off the tip. And Frank, finally it's here, the first game of the season. These players, like us, look like they were itching to get this game underway.
Oh, man, all the preparation, the training camp, the taping, the icing, the stretching, the coaching, let's get it going. Guys are ready to start this long marathon. We'll see who can come out on top.
Now here's Jones. That's good for Williamson. On the assist by Jones.
Don't underestimate Zion's ability to work his way around defenders. Quick with the ball there and pretty shifty.
Williamson against Simmons. Dinwiddie outside. From deep, Johnson. Pelicans with the rebound. This, of course, their first look at the Nets.
And it wasn't a matchup they fared well in last year, as they just couldn't figure this team out.
We're about 1 minute into the first. Williamson finds Valanciunas. McCollum with the ball, defended by Dinwiddie. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
Now you give CJ that kind of shot, and he's going to knock it down. He'll exploit the defense all night long.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And last season, the Nets were a favorite to win it all. But, Greg, a first-round sweep by the Celtics proved a very rude awakening.
And Kyrie missing so many games. How about Harden wanting out? Hard to build chemistry and continuity. That has to be the focus moving forward.
And both free throws good for Dinwiddie. New Orleans with the ball. Outside, Jones. Here's Ingram. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And that one falls for Ingram.
Ingram just continuing to impress and taking strides in the right direction. Just a tremendous amount of offensive weaponry.
Both free throws good for Ingram.
Well, there's been some interesting moves in the Bayou, and this team has set up a roster that I think has some great potential. And there's a lot of talent, a lot of interesting players that are on this roster, and I'm excited for their future.
Now here's Dinwiddie. 6 to shoot. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Paxton, no good.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
Yeah, you'd like to keep things a little more simple, and that was a play that didn't quite develop the way they wanted it.
Now here's Simmons. Brandon Ingram missing his last shot. Johnson inside. Working on Williamson. Simmons can't get it to go. You definitely saw New Orleans making calculated moves, Brent, in the draft.
Yeah, there's some perfect fits alongside what a healthy Zion Williamson will bring to the court. And so if he's in there making that impact, there's a lot of complementary skill sets on this roster that will elevate them to being much more competitive sooner than you think.
Brooklyn with the ball. The Pelicans make their last shot. Here's Simmons. Nails the baby hook.
And the closer Simmons gets to the rim, the more dangerous he becomes. I love watching him in attack mode.
Jones looking for an opening. Pass to McCollum. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. McCollum's got his second bucket tonight.
Man, right off the bat, super sharp here offensively. 4 of 5 so far.
And taking a look at the Pelicans, lots of talent have come through that program over the years, and they're loaded now.
Yeah, they've brought in some talent. They've done a good job in the draft and trying to find ways to hold on to these guys, along with having a healthy Zion. If all that comes together, it's definitely going to help their chances to be more competitive.
Both free throws good from Bridges.
And for the Nets, it's been a whirlwind last couple years, assembling a super team, and before you knew it, it fell apart. But this franchise has been back from the ashes before, so don't write off that front office just yet.
Now here's Valanciunas. No points in the game yet for him. Here's Jones, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Some rookies take time to get acclimated to the NBA, but that was not the case with Herbert Jones.
Yeah, Herb started his second game in the league, and for a second-round pick to make that immediate of an impact is pretty rare in the NBA. He did play all 4 years of college ball, but he came in the NBA ready to rock.
And guys, things are looking up in New Orleans. The extension for Zion Williamson reflecting his commitment to this young core, and with the 8th pick and Dyson Daniels, that the Pels added to their bevy of young wing defenders. They're building a team to contend.
Now here's Jones after Ben Simmons miss. The pass to Jones. The three. The shot. No good. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. McCollum outside. Pass to Williamson. The jump hook. Ben Simmons with the rebound.
He's got so many ways to score in the post. Just nifty, uses fakes. You have to have a body on him every time he's down there.
Now here's Simmons. To the inside. Claxton. Williamson with the block.
The potential of Zion on the defensive end, man, it is limitless down there.
Ingram kicks to McCollum. Simmons against Valanciunas. The 11-footer. No good off the back of the rim.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
And that pass-first nature of Simmons, outstanding at understanding when his teammates are open.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans. Great Ben Simmons, one of 4 players in the entire history of the NBA to average at least 7 rebounds and 7 assists per game through his first 4 seasons.
Think about it, Jordy. Magic Johnson, Oscar Robinson, and Luka Doncic. That is some pretty elite-level company.
Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Brooklyn. McCollum outside, shoots over Bridges, and the Pelicans miss again.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And Dinwiddie with the basket on the assist from Bridges. Dinwiddie's got 7.
Well, he passes to the wide-open man. Bridges developing some team chemistry.
Passes to Nance. New Orleans moving the ball around. Here's Alvarado. And again, no good by New Orleans.
Man, you get so caught up in the bravado of someone scoring on you and you wanting to even the score. Unfortunately, he couldn't answer back.
Goodness. Mikal Bridges, thundering slam off the bounce.
And here are the Pelicans now. They trail by 1. Pass to Alvarado. Now, here is Murphy. The pass to Alvarado. Got a piece of it. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pelicans will retain possession. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
That one wide left.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
From deep, Johnson, and the Nets, another 3.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
Here's Alvarado. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And Dinwiddie over to help. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball.
And the Nets with possession here. Brooklyn leading by 4. And it's out of bounds to the Pelicans. Hernan Gomez is checked in for Jackson Hayes.
Billy Hernan Gomez.
1:49 left to play in the first. Pass to Murphy. Here's Alvarado. Passes it to Murphy. They could use a bucket. And the layup is good.
Now how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And that's what a coach loves to see in a close game. Just put your head down and make something happen.
Now here's Dinwiddie. He has 7, and that one is good.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Knocks it loose. 1:05 left in the first quarter of the game. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. Bridges leading the charge. Pass to Johnson. Puts up a 3. They get the rebound. Claxton. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
Here's Alvarado. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. That one's not going to go.
And with him missing literally everything he's put up today, you can see why the score is what it is. Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
Yeah, as good as you can do without getting a block there to defend.
Bridges inside the three-point line. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Brooklyn ahead. They finish off the first quarter with a huge surge. An 18-6 run. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Brooklyn.
Here to put on a show,
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And taking a look at the Nets' performance here, guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
Here's Alvarado. Curry is out there with Thomas. Then it's Sharp. Then there's Harris. And it's Finney-Smith in at the 4. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. It'll go, and the Nets lead is cut down to 4 on the bucket from Valanciunas.
Valanciunas moving very well right there, able to slip by the defender. A little contact. That's not enough. He still gets the finish.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Last season, we know the Pelicans made that trade to bring in C.J. McCollum. He says, I think it's a match made in heaven. I'm happy to be here. The cool part is that I haven't had to make any real adjustments. The way I play is the right way. Kevin, back to you.
Well, and he's completely changing teams mid-season. Tough thing to do, but he is a veteran that can certainly handle it. Ball in his hands, good things usually happen. Hey, David, thank you for that story. Well, if there's one thing, Greg, that defines a modern NBA big man, it is mobility.
And they've got to be able to move their feet and really play in space. Otherwise, they just can't stay on the floor in today's game.
And both free throws good for Thomas.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Now here's Jones. Williamson outside. Rebounded by the Nets. Outside Thomas. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Finney-Smith can't get it to go.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
And Williamson throws it down.
And some pinball action out there as defenders just bouncing off of Williamson on that play.
That's tipped. And a fast break now for the Pelicans. And finished off by Williamson.
Yeah, so fun to watch him get fancy on any finish. Zion again to the rack.
Nice job capturing the moment on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now here's Thomas. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Zion Williamson.
Wow, he got whacked on that, which shouldn't be much debate there.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. You talk about a defensive menace. That's Dorian Finney-Smith.
He has a knack for coming up with a big defensive play. Often lines up against the opponent's most important offensive player.
Hayes, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Here's Alvarado. For three, Ingram. Thomas grabs the rebound.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Curry against Jones.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Pelicans trail by 5. Outside, Jones. There's the pass to Hayes. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Just a much smaller defender on him. He does the exact thing at the right moment. Goes straight to the rim.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Here's Harris. He's covered by Ingram. Pass to Thomas. 5 to shoot. Here's the lob to the hoop. Close the alley-oop. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for New Orleans. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter.
Well, the defense has to do a better job, but when Brandon Ingram is on the break, those strides, man, he takes up a lot of ground.
Now, here's Thomas. Nice move. Pelicans with the rebound. Jones has got his 4th rebound in this one. Near the three-point line, it's Ingram. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
He'd love to make them pay for giving up that wide-open jumper. Just unable to do so.
Harris passes to Sharp. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Now here's Ingram inside, and then Jones with the jam.
And Ingram and his court awareness continue to grow. A terrific dime there.
Now here's Thomas. Down low, Sharp. That one falls, coming off of Thomas's feet. Sharp's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Pass to Jones. New Orleans moving the ball around. Unloads from 9. It's tipped. Back to Curry. And that one, good. And it's a 5-point Nets lead.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Here's Alvarado. Guarded by Curry. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Got a piece of it. Here's Alvarado. Guarded by Curry. The shot's good from Hayes.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Brooklyn foul. First personal foul. Team second. Pelicans substitution. B. Fernando Gomez.
Ingram outside.
C.J. McCollum.
Now the pass to Murphy. Kicks to Jones. Ingram deciding where to go with it. 6 on the shot clock. Over Harris. Knocked loose, and they recover it. Pass to McCollum. Ingram with it. Fires the 3. Nancy's checked in for the Pelicans.
Team second.
Brooklyn leading by 3.
Nets Junior.
Here's Curry. The dish now to Thomas. to the middle. Here's Sharp, fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
So for the Nets, Ben Simmons comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith, and it's Bridges in for Thomas. So it's the Pelicans now. It's off to Charlotte for them after this game as they take on the Hornets. That will conclude their brief two-game road trip. Now a timeout called by New Orleans. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
And Brooklyn making a change here. Claxton's checked in. It's McCollum on the wing, guarded by Kerr. Jones in the post. He's against Bridges. Nance, no good. Nets leading by 6. Passes it to Harris. And the layup's good off the glass. Harris has got his first 2 points of the night.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Bridges against Jones. Pass to Murphy. Fires for 3. And the Pelicans get it back.
Great at using his body and finding his feet in positions on the boards where he can get up, get to it, get an extra possession.
For 3, Bridges. The shot, no good. And it's the Pelicans taking it the other way. Murphy against Bridges. Murphy passes to Hernan Gomez. A rebound by the Nets.
That's how to protect the rim without fouling. Force him into an awkward release and a bit of an adjustment on the layup.
And the shot goes in.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Now, here is Murphy. And there's the pass to Jones. That's tipped.
More than capable as a defender. Bridges with a great job using his length.
And plenty of contact on the shot. So, 2 free throws coming up.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Nets.
These guys have been so quick off the dribble, finding great lanes to attack and getting themselves to the basket.
Well, I want to add also the damage that has been done on the inside. It's a lot of rubble in there, but they're continuing to go right at the defense.
Dinwiddie's checked in for Curry. And New Orleans also making a change. Williamson is checked in for Hernan Gomez. Now, here is Murphy. Back to Jones. And then Jones with the jam.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, well, he settled for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
Really a good season for him overall. Last year, when you look at the number, 83% from the line.
Mikal Bridges is one of those guys who maybe is a jack of all trades and master of nothing, willing to do whatever it takes to help the team win.
Royce O'Neal's checked in for the Nets. Both free throws good from Bridges. Pelicans trail by 10. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Pass to Nance. He kicks it to Murphy. Back to Nance. Fades and shoots. And they'll get another chance. Murphy can't hit. There's O'Neal with the 3. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And the first half is now in the books. Nets out in front, up by 10. Live from Brooklyn, New York, you're watching 2K Sports.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. It's Brooklyn out in front at the half. They lead by 10. And over to Shaq. What do you think about Brooklyn?
They wouldn't be ahead without the numbers they've gotten. They're providing major contributions, especially defensively. It's taken a lot of pressure off the start. What a luxury to have a second unit.
And Kenny, what'd you see from New Orleans?
Ice cold, frigid from beyond beyond. The question is now, can they shake it off and get back in the groove? Another option is compensate by going to the rim.
And that's going to do it for our halftime show, sadly. Third quarter about to start. See you again after the final.
Please give a big round of applause.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Pelicans trail by 10. Tipping off the second half. Here's Willie Green's 5. Up front, it's Williamson at the 4. And Valanciunas at the 5. McCollum and Jones are their guards. And it's Ingram in at the 3 spot. Draws contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line. And the way C.J. McCollum, Greg, can get a shot up while moving, that's a big part of his game, isn't it?
Yeah, very few players can shoot as well as McCollum on the run. Applies for his pull-up jumpers or when he's falling out of bounds. McCollum's one of the best in the league at it. And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And he...
Yeah, I dare a man to take the charge on Zion Williamson. Everybody getting out of the way.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
And so the ball out of bounds. Dinwiddie touched it last. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Now here's Ingram. Back to McCollum. Lets it go from 14. Nets leading by 6. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Simmons with it. To the inside. And that one is hammered home.
Can't give Simmons a lane like that, especially in these pick and rolls. He is able to thread the needle.
McCollum kicks to Ingram. Passes it to Jones. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Jones has got 10 points.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Now here's McCollum. Williamson outside. Over Simmons, and it's blocked. Shot clock at 6. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession. And the Pelicans making a change here. Alvarado's checked in. Pelicans trail by 8. Clock at 4. Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your next youth Nets team. Let's hear it for the Brooklyn Nets kids.
Shot clock at 2. And that one's good. Ingram.
They're getting more and more consistent, which means more dangerous, as Brandon Ingram knocks down 3.
And there's Bridges on the assist by Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie's got his 3rd assist on the night. Tipped away. Ingram outside. Pass to Williamson. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That's on Ben Simmons. 2022 is an anxious year for Zion Williamson fans, waiting for his return.
It's just not easy when your superstar gets hurt, because you want them back as soon as possible, but you also don't want to rush the healing process. Fans really had to be patient, waiting for Zion to come back. Got a big year ahead of him.
He's had 4 chances at the line, made them all. Hayes, he's checked in for Zion Williamson. Both free throws good from Bridges. Pelicans trail by 9. Ingram outside. The pass to Murphy. McCollum outside. Pass to Valanciunas. Got a piece of it. Takes the 3. Brooklyn with the rebound. Claxton's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And here's Johnson outside. And again, it's the Nets missing.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks very much. The reviews have been good for the league's moves to eliminate foul calls on non-basketball moves. The NBA said it wanted the game to be played, not manipulated. Draymond Green says it helps to know that you'll have more of a fair opportunity as a defender. Guys can't just cheat the system. Kevin, back to you.
That's great to see, David. Thank you. Now, Bridges, following the three-point attempt by C.J. McCollum. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, an emphatic alley-oop jam.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. Now here's McCollum. Ingram outside. The tray. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. McCollum's got his 3rd assist on the night. Murphy against Bridges. This is to Dinwiddie. Back to Bridges. From outside, off the mark.
Teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night. That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Bridges against Murphy. Bridges outside to the paint. Claxton, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. Passes it to Murphy. Back to McCollum. He dishes it to Hayes. Over Simmons, and it's blocked. And so it looks like the Pelicans will retain possession here.
Basketball.
Hernan Gomez is checked in for New Orleans. Nance comes in for Jackson Hayes.
Nets Jr.
Pass to Nance. New Orleans moving it around. Shot clock at 5. That is good. And the Nets lead is cut down to just 6 points and the bucket from McCollum.
And a lot of teams avoid the mid-range jumper, but they seem to be using it well. Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
It's his first trip to the line.
And when you shoot 86 from the line like he did last season, you usually cash in on those opportunities.
And both free throws good for Johnson.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
The feed to Nance. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. McCollum's got 4 assists in the game. Bridges against Nance. Simmons left side. Now the pass to Claxton. And oh, here we go. McCollum's got it. The fast break chance. It's Ingram on the wing. Second shot opportunity. Bucket is good. And now it's just a 4-point Nets lead.
I mean, could we say he was playing possum a bit there in the first half? Because he seems to be a different guy out there, way more assertive.
He'll take his third and fourth free throw shots of the game right here.
77% shooter at the line a season ago. Those are better than average numbers.
And both free throws good for Dinwiddie. So it's the Pelicans now. Pass to Murphy. Ingram outside. Now, here is Hernan Gomez. He's covered closely.
He wanted to keep that shot from getting blocked, but in the process, he gave it no chance of going in because of how unbalanced he was on the fade. Maybe a time to rest him right now, just give him a bit of a breather, try to help him get back on track.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Brooklyn Nets. 6-point game. They'll be playing host to Toronto for the next one. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. Now, here's Bridges. 10 points for him. Murphy with the ball. Bridges covering. Into the lane. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
For New Orleans, they have gone 5 of 9 at the line.
And look back a season ago. They did a solid job at the line. About 79% of their free throws.
And a new group out there on the floor for the Nets. And so Murphy hits them both. Nets leading by 4. Outside Thomas. Murphy against Curry. To the middle. It's stolen by Hernan Gomez. Here's McCollum. No good that time. So Brooklyn will take it the other way. Thomas down low. He's guarded by Murphy. Thomas gets the bucket.
Now there's some easy offense there. Keep finding looks in that area, and their shooting percentages tonight are going to be off the charts.
Now here is Murphy. Pass to Ingram. It's stolen by Harris. Thomas surveying the D. Harris outside. Top 3 off the mark.
Brooklyn foul. D-Ron.
For New Orleans, they have gone 7 of 11 from the line.
Team's 5th foul. At the line for the Pelicans, Billy Hernan Gomez, shooting 2.
Free throw good, Hernan Gomez. And so he's able to get 1 of 2.
And they are shooting themselves in the foot here. They've lost their touch at the line. The percentage continues to drop from where it was in that first half.
Curry's shot is off. Ingram outside. Over Harris. And it comes off the front of the rim. He can't hit that time. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Nets lead by 5. Live from Brooklyn, New York. You're watching 2K Sports. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. They've got Curry, also Thomas out there, Sharp out there with Joe Harris. And it's Finney-Smith in at the 4-man position. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Pelicans trail by 5. Here's Jones.
Yeah, just nice strength there and then just off with the shot.
First free throw is good.
At the line for the Pelicans, Robert Jones. 2 shots.
And so Jones nails both of them. Nets leading by 3. Outside Curry. Harris outside. Just 5 to shoot. And it's off from three-point range. The Pelicans shooting 41% for the game. Here's Jones. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Williamson's got 3 assists tonight.
Yeah, the awareness and the natural playmaking ability starting to show up in Zion's play.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now here's Curry. Harris outside. Curry against McCollum. The Nets need to get a shot off here. And again, no good by Brooklyn.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Here's Valanciunas, and the dunk by Valanciunas.
It's so hard to move a mountain, trust me. Major damage on the boards being done by Valanciunas.
Now Thomas. Harris outside. Harris missing again.
It's been a struggle all night long from deep, but doesn't seem like he's lost his confidence. He's still letting them rip.
Next foul. Joe Harris. First personal foul.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for New Orleans.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
And they've also done a great job of just taking what the defense is giving them. Teams willing to give up a mid-range, take them, knock them down. They've done it.
And Brooklyn making a change here. Claxton's checked in.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
And both free throws good for Thomas. And so it's Williamson who brings up the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. No good from Finney Smith. The Pelicans have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. And a wide open look for McCollum, kept alive. Valanciunas, no good that time. For Brooklyn, they've gone a dismal 0 for 5 to get the fourth quarter underway. And Thomas, here we go. C.J. McCollum with the rebound. New Orleans has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Jones up top. Pass to Valanciunas. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. And he converts the layup.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Here's the pass to Finney Smith. Just 5 on the clock. Always going up for the alley-oop here. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
Yikes, that one stings there. Hurts so much more to turn the ball over, especially with how tight the game is.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Mikal Bridges comes in for Harris. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Seth Curry.
Yeah, clearly struggling here with the foul. Still early. And just one more will put him over the limit.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Valanciunas passes to Ingram. Clock at 6.
Not letting the offense get the better of him. Bridges locked in.
Dinwiddie drives in. It's good.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both, but gets close. He's getting the ball.
Williamson dishes to Valanciunas. Collin passes to Jones. For the basket, it's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting in the paint and continue to score consistently.
And he overdid it there. Too much force, it looked like, on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant.
And Kevin, I got to tell you, he's probably fortunate to just get a flagrant one there. I mean, so much contact. The officials easily could have gone even harder on it.
Greg, I agree. He better be on his best behavior from now on. One more flagrant of any variety, and he's out of here. And both free throws good for Thomas. Pass to Dinwiddie. Bridges left side. Ingram with the steal. Kicks it to McCollum. Unloads. Misses the J after tricking the D with the nifty pass fake. Brooklyn trailing. Thomas down low. Working on Jones. Dinwiddie surveying the floor. To take the lead. And the layup is up and in. And the Nets lead by 1.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
Well, I hope there's one player on that team out there that has interest in winning this game. Right now, it doesn't look to be one.
And the Pelicans making a change. Murphy's checked in. The Nets have gone just 2 of 8 in this fourth quarter. The final quarter not treating them well so far. Outside Thomas. Passes to Claxton. Dinwiddie against McCollum. Dinwiddie's shot is off. New Orleans gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. On the wing, Jones. He's guarded by Thomas. Valanciunas can't get that one to fall. And it's Dinwiddie with the ball. Bringing it up now for the Brooklyn Nets. They've led by as many as 11 points. Now here's McCollum after Mikal Bridges missing his last shot. Quick shot there, and it's off target.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Thomas passes to Finney-Smith, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
And doesn't like how things are going right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
And now we present our New Balance player of the game, C.J. McCollum.
And I love that it's been a hard-charging performance. Jump shots have been kind of an afterthought. His main goal has been to attack the rim and put the D in some tough spots, and also finishing strong.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Willie Green had some words for his team during the break, and he's pushing them to empty the tank. He said, I know you're tired and it's been a tough game, but we can't hold back. If you're tired, come out. Otherwise, I want you full speed, guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Time now for an injury report. And now, David Aldridge has an update for us on Zion Williamson. David, what's the news?
Well, Kevin, I caught up with the head athletic trainer for the Pelicans. He's got an injury to his elbow, specifically his elbow joint, and it looks like it's a pinched nerve. This is not how they wanted to begin the season, and it'll be interesting to see how much this hurts them. Kevin?
Okay, Dave, thanks. Sounds like he will be out for 2. Now here's McCollum after Ben Simmons' miss. Shoots over Dinwiddie. Not enough on that one as it misses. Simmons against Jones. A nice shot by Simmons.
And when the game is tight, Simmons rises to the occasion, effortlessly capitalizing on his team desperately needs him to.
Now here's McCollum shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clear.
And it's chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
A nice portion of their points have been earned at the line, and they've done an exceptional job creating havoc for the defense and getting fouled.
We probably have to touch on as well that tonight their penetration has been awesome. I mean, they put force on this game, attacking off the bounce, and a willingness to do that has paid off.
New Orleans has gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. McCollum against Dinwiddie. McCollum, no good.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Simmons left side. Lets the three fly. Pelicans with the rebound.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Now here's McCollum. Down low, Williamson. Yes!
Zion wanted it, and he nailed it.
And here's Brooklyn, and now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
At the line, shooting for Brooklyn.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
And Simmons might wish this wasn't on him, but he's got to focus here and show up for his guys. Timeout
called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. They trail by 4. 17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what's your take?
Score, then hope for some missed free throws or a turnover at the other end.
Yeah, this won't be easy, so a little bit of luck will go a long way for them to get back in.
And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
Fourth personal foul. Team's fifth foul. At the line, Mikael.
He drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 6-point ball game.
Breathe easy now. The biggest free throws in the game, and he's coming through.
Cullen passes to Ingram. No good with the triple. So it's the Nets picking up the win. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another when it matters most. Doing what had to be done, and to send these fans home happy.
And we'll see you again next
week. David, thank you as always. That concludes the first game of the NBA season. For Brett Berry,
And those will be our starters. Some intriguing matchups on the floor tonight. Sit tight. We'll be back in just a moment. Welcome, everyone, to NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Brian Anderson here, alongside Grant Hill and Richard. Allie, take it away.
Hey, Brian. This Sixer...
Looking to be the last team standing, Allie. Thank you. And the starting lineup for the Nets. Ben Simmons is out there with Nicholas Claxton. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then there's Seth Curry. And it's Johnson in at the 3. And for the 76ers, up front, it's Tucker at the 4, next to Embiid in the middle. Tyrese Maxey is out there with James Harden. And it's Harris in at the 3. And the front office for Brooklyn has said they need selfless players who want to be there and are available.
Well, B.A., the message is pretty clear. After Kyrie Irving missed most of last year due to personal choices, the Nets want all hands on deck this go-around.
Harden from outside. He's off on that one. And Brooklyn going the other way now. And, guys, this is the first they're seeing of the 76ers this year.
They'll be seeing plenty of each other this year. 4 total meetings between them. The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Pass to Maxey. Tucker with the ball. And here's Embiid all alone. Good on the jump shot.
That's just not fair. 7-footers like Embiid with that size, they aren't supposed to shoot like that.
Harden against Curry. Bridges outside. And he's going for the lob. Oh, what a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Harden against Curry. And he makes it on the layup.
Just an absolute master at creating separation. That is a nice move by Harden to free himself up.
And that was the mobile one drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
Aggressive take there to get inside. They're looking to make things happen to try and take control of this game.
Bridges down low. Maxey covering. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. Well, we've got a lot of players seeing their first NBA action. Richard, do you remember your rookie debut?
100%. You want to know why, Brian?
Please do tell.
Because I still have the box score to my rookie debut. And ever since then, when somebody gave me a framed box score, I kept it because it's just a beautiful thing to have is your first game. So anytime I have a rookie on my team, I take the box score from him, I hand it to him, and I'm like, hey, frame it. Remember this. This is your first NBA box score.
And what did that box score have to say about your rookie debut?
It said that I scored like 11 points, and we beat the Pacers, and Jalen Rose had 40 on us, but that was my rookie year, and we led the Eastern Conference from start to finish.
Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
The pass-first nature of Simmons. Fantastic job scanning the floor and finding the open teammate.
Pass to Maxey. With the 10-footer. Deflected. First quarter of ball. Almost 2.5 minutes in. Harris with it. And Johnson picks him up defensively. And it's Maxey missing.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
And he hits it and gets hacked. A three-point chance here if he can convert.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Time called here. The 76ers decide to talk it over. They come into this one following the loss to Minnesota.
I really didn't see much of an edge from them. A little more intensity could have gone a long way.
Yeah, you hate to be critical, but that's part of our job. You have to call it the way we see it. That night, they were flat.
Here's Harden, coming off a 22-point game against Minnesota. Pass to Maxey. Back to Harden. Now Embiid. Misses off the left iron.
And unlike some other guys, missing a wide-open look won't hurt his confidence at all.
What more is there to say about how much Embiid means to his team in this city? After being hurt his first 2 years, he's been worth the wait.
The shot by Johnson, no good.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
A remarkable defensive play. The replay showing once again the tenacity on that end.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
Harris passes to Maxey. To halt the run.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
And there comes a point when, for the team's sake, you might want to move it. He's hurting them with all of these misses.
Oh, my. Big Ben showing us how it's done.
And that's how you defend. He wasn't showing any mercy with that swat.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
And with Embiid, when he puts his foot on the gas, there's no stopping him.
A top scorer in the league since his inception. Not many centers who can stop this man. Uses so much power, almost unguardable.
And the shot goes in.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Harden, the pass to Harris. Over to the left wing. Shoots from 12. And it's Maxey missing.
More than a few bad breaks for him this quarter. He's struggling, and the team is following suit on the scoreboard.
Claxton can't get it to go. The Sixers trailing. The three is up. And Maxey, the bucket, on the assist by Harden.
Capable of playing either guard position. Harden's sense for when his teammates are open is ridiculous.
Oh, Simmons throws it down hard.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his first personal
You know, only
foul.
2 players have won both MVP and 6th Man of the Year honors. Bill Walton and James Harden.
What's interesting is that they won 6th Man of the Year at very different stages. Harden was 22 and still growing as a player, while Walton was 33 at the tail end of his career for the Celtics.
And Harden, a former league MVP, 3-time scoring champ. Grant, the only thing he's missing is a title.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, it would only help cement his legacy. For years, he'd carry his team only to run out of gas in the playoffs. But postseason success counts for a lot when it's all said and done.
Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Bridges has got his second bucket on the night.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
And Philadelphia calls time here.
Well, you look at Seth Curry. For his career, around 44% from long range. That's easily top 5 in NBA history.
Sixers ENT. Okay, fans, put your hands together for your Philadelphia 76ers ENT.
Outside Harden. Pass to Harrell. Elbow shot on the way. Rebound Brooklyn. and Seth Curry, one of the elite shooters in league history. But his road to the NBA was no red carpet grab.
So true. I mean, after graduating from Duke in 2013, a couple years in the G League proving himself, the questions were about his defense, but that stroke was never in question.
Milton buries it down low.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
The Nets with a lead. Outside Simmons. Sinks another one. He's on a roll, starting 4 for 4.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Harden against Bridges. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his first.
Defense should expect this from Harden. He rarely misses a chance to draw a shooting foul. When you think about tough-nosed fan bases that don't hold back, the Philadelphia 76er fans, well, let's just say they stand out. They are extremely demanding of their team.
Sixers fans have no issues letting their players hear it when they are falling short of expectations.
And you could argue it makes it tougher for these players in the long run. They know these fans want to win. Because of it, these players are determined not to let them down.
But if you succeed, the worse
Seth
for
Curry. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Curry. And so Curry nails both of them.
And in 2021, when the Nets traded for James Harden, they became the favorites. And after it all fell apart last season, many were left wondering what might have been.
Melton against Curry. And another miss by Philadelphia.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Bridges. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Soft defense. I mean, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points inside.
Melton against Curry. On the wing, Milton. Back to Melton. Just 5 on the clock. Blocked. Second chance shot. And it's Harrell laying it in. There's 1:26 left in the first. Outside Curry. From deep. And Milton pulls it down. You know, for the Nets, history repeating itself. Think back to 2013. Their trade with the Celtics, creating another star trio. Didn't work out. And it set the franchise back for years, RJ.
Yeah, but credit the front office. They made something out of nothing. They got young assets, and they got them these stars. And they are still in a relatively strong position because they got a ton of picks in return.
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now. Here's Brooklyn. 6-point game. Last game matched up with the Grizzlies. A tough loss there.
I really think that L has to fall on their defense, or a lack thereof. Just not enough focus at that end of the floor.
Some of it was solid shooting from their opponent, but they didn't have any teeth with their defense. Need to be more active than they were.
Pass to Bridges. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. From deep, here's Simmons. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Now Melton. Here's Harden. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. Ben Simmons getting it done for the Brooklyn Nets. Between the scoring and rebounding, an excellent period. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Nets. Here's Simmons. 20 points for him last game against Memphis.
And you have to mention his impact on the defensive end. Came up with 3 timely steals in that one as well.
On the floor for the Nets. Cameron Johnson out there with Ben Simmons. Then it's Nicholas Claxton. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Curry in it to 1.
Oh, and last summer, Ben Simmons had surgery on a herniated disc. I'm not a back expert. You know, I'm more of an ankle guy, but hard to be effective when that area is just not right.
And he makes a first. And last season, Ben Simmons caught some flack for not suiting up in the playoffs. Grant, you think his surgery quieted those voices a little?
You know, I think it did a little bit. But, you know, at this point, it's going to come down to his performance on the court. He does have something to prove. It'll be interesting to see what he does.
And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Embiid. And then Embiid with the dunk.
Oh, what a dunk by Embiid. He's just doing big man things the way big man should.
Here's Curry. That shot, no good. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. Here's Harris. Rebound Brooklyn. Simmons has got 5 rebounds tonight. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, Brian. James Harden, with plenty of confidence, said not to brag or anything, but I'm really good at this game. I'm unselfish. I play the right way. I don't try to do anything I can't do or that doesn't benefit our team. And that mindset keeps me in a good place. Yeah?
Very self-assured, Allie. Thank you. Back to Maxey. Shot clock at 6. Good D by Simmons. So it's Brooklyn now. To the wing, right side. And he dunks it down.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
And that's his MOB, physical, get in position for the putback and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
Curry against Maxey. Here's Embiid. Blocked! And it's out of bounds. The Sixers able to retain possession here. Pass to Harris. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots over Johnson. Harris misses. The Nets have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Here's Claxton. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Curry's got 3 assists in the game.
It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Here's Harris. That one off the back iron and out.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass. That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Second team foul.
Pass to Harris. Back to Milton. Now here's Embiid. Outside Tucker. From outside the arc. Hauled in by Curry. Curry's got his 4th rebound in this one. To the middle. Oh, stolen by Embiid. Outside Milton. Embiid with it. Launches a 3. The Sixers again can't hit.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Johnson passes to Simmons. Over Tucker. Simmons, no good. Philadelphia's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. For 3, Maxey. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Maxey. Well, we talk about the critical importance of the wing position, RJ. From the time you played, how do you think that position has evolved?
Well, when you talk about positionless basketball, it really falls on the forwards. You want them to have more responsibilities. You want them to be able to guard 1 through 5. You want to be able to run your offense through them. So the wings in positionless basketball have a lot more responsibility.
Yes, it's good. Bridges has got 8.
Great setup. When you have Simmons' height, it's easier to see the entire floor.
Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now a timeout called by Philadelphia. And now that they have some time to get a little bit of rest, it's time for these players to regroup while hydrating themselves with some Gatorade, looking to gain a boost of energy as they continue to play in this game.
And staying hydrated is the only surefire way to do it. An athlete's body doesn't have the same power and stamina without proper hydration. These guys will be sure to use this timeout wisely.
So Brooklyn ends up going with a new group. Outside Tucker. Down low. Embiid can't hit.
And right now they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Mills against Tucker. Right side Finney-Smith. Got a piece of it. Milton with a steal. And it's Dorian Finney-Smith with the foul. That's his first foul.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
Melton, he's checked in for the Sixers. Harris on the wing. To win the drought. And the layup is up and in.
Defense comes at Harris hard inside, but he is physical right back. If you hit first, it hurts less.
Thomas misses. The 76ers shooting a low 26% from the field. Now, whenever you bring up the 76ers, you instantly think of Joel Embiid.
Oh, no question. He's the face of this franchise. Embiid is as good as anyone in the league. Off the floor, Joel is willing to take the blame when things don't go right. That's who you want as a leader.
And the 76ers making a change here. McDaniels checked in. Here's Thomas. Maxey covering. Outside Mills. Fires for 3. And again, it's the Nets missing. Philadelphia's gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. From deep, Melton. They get it back. Embiid. And the deficit down inside single digits. Embiid's gotten 4 this quarter.
The activity from Embiid, just doing whatever he can to keep plays alive and getting rewarded for it there.
And stolen by Melton. Knocked away. Pass to Embiid. Outside McDaniels. 5 to shoot. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his first personal.
It'll go on Joe Harris. First one falls for him.
The people upstairs in Brooklyn have been making some very interesting moves trying to put together a championship caliber team.
Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Harden comes in for Maxey.
Some big guys struggle at the line, not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Patrick Mills. That's his first foul.
I'll tell you what, turnovers just continue to hurt them here in this quarter.
Melton outside. McDaniels up top. Oh, they get a hand on it. Harrell finds Harden. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Tucker. Good D by Finney-Smith.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
Pass to Mills. Oh, they need this. The rebound by Melton. Are those big decisions by the Nets front office difficult to deal with as players?
You know, some guys can ignore the politics, but I'm sure others do have questions at the end of the day, though. These guys just want a ball. And ultimately, I think they just roll with the punches.
Here's Sharp. And again, it's the Nets missing.
I rushed that one a little bit. Pretty clean look inside.
And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Harden's got 8 points.
We know this about Harden. He's got every trick in that bag.
Thomas. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. RJ, you're in the middle of a few trades in your career, to put it like that. What's that like as a player to get moved around so much?
Thanks for bringing that up so sweetly, Brian. I appreciate that. Look, there's pros and cons to this. It's nice to know that another organization wants you for whatever reason, but it's also tough to leave an organization that you had a connection to, the fan base. But eventually you figure it out.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the 76ers?
This is how you stay in the game. They're doing a beautiful job from the line, 100% this quarter.
So the Nets making a switch here. Watanabe's checked in. Here's Mills. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Pass to Watanabe. Got it from about 16 feet. And the Nets lead by 6.
And you can expect him to make it when the D is trash like that.
Here's Harden. Here's Harrell. And he gets the bucket. He's got 6.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
And here's Mills. Pass to Thomas. There's the 3. McDaniels with the rebound. 3-pointer, Harden. Good. 3rd basket in 6 attempts.
Big 3-point shot from James Harden. Look, this man locks in, and that is his shot.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Mills with it. Out to the right wing. And there's a defensive 3-second call.
Nets ball. Shooting for Brooklyn, Patrick Mills.
And he shows the focus there. Nails the tee.
76ers, Tobias Harris.
11 seconds left in the first half. Here's Thomas. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Nets out in front. They lead by a bucket. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks, guys. Duell, how do you evaluate your performance so far?
I think defensively I'm doing pretty good. Offensively, I still got to work on a lot of stuff. But it's going to work. I just got to calm down, slow down, let the game come to me, and it'll be all good.
With patience, it'll be all good. Thanks, Duell.
Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson. Ben Simmons putting in some incredible work. He had 12 points, 6 rebounds, and 2 assists. So far, he's played a big role for his team here. And from what we saw so far from the Nets, Kenny, what's your takeaway?
I have to applaud their offensive consistency. They're not wasting possessions or taking bad shots. That's a testament to their patience. They're disciplined. They're focusing on playing intelligent basketball.
And Shaq, what'd you think about Philadelphia?
And taking a look at their outside shooting, gotta be honest, it's pretty horrific. Under 30%, which is something you never want to see. They need to reevaluate.
And that wraps up the half.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Really an incredible game from Ben Simmons.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
Up front, it's Tucker at the 4, next to Embiid in the middle. James Harden out there with Tyrese Maxey. And it's Harris in at the small forward position. That's Doc Rivers 5 as we get into the second half. A big group substitution here for Brooklyn. Claxton, he's checked in for Finney-Smith. O'Neal comes in for Harris. Bridges, he's checked in for Thomas. And it's Curry in for Mills. Harris passes to Embiid. Misses the baby hook. The Nets with a lead.
And last season's scoring champion, Joel Embiid, the first center to lead the league in scoring since Big Shaq way back in the 2000 season.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Ryan, Sixers head coach Doc Rivers earned the nickname Doc back in college for wearing a T-shirt with Julius Erving on it. In the NBA, he said, quote, "The first game I started was against the Sixers. I went over and said, Dr. J, how are you?" And he said, "Doc, how are you?" I said, no, I'm Glenn." But he said, "No, you're Doc." And that made me feel like $1 million, guys.
All right, thanks, Allie. And Joel Embiid, last season, the first center to average over 30 a game since Moses Malone did it back in 1982, Grant.
Oh, B.A., talk about historic company. And how about this? Also the first ever international player to lead the NBA in scoring, too. I mean, he won't be the last with the way things are.
Embiid's shot is good. Embiid's got 8 points.
No slowing Embiid down. He goes right past the contact.
Against Harden. Outside Curry. 6 to shoot. Inside. Claxton can't get it to go.
That's not how you want to come out of the break. 3 straight misses. They need to settle in quick.
Maxey, that's good. The Nets have gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Bridges down low. Maxey covering. Bridges misses.
Is it possible to rest too much? Because he hasn't been able to get into a groove since coming back in.
Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
O'Neal inside. Harris on him. Out of bounds. It'll be Philadelphia's ball. And the 76ers making a change here. Milton is checked in. Simmons is checked in for Brooklyn. Johnson comes in for O'Neal. Now Philadelphia with it. It's been 8 unanswered for them. Outside Harden. Outside Maxey. Pass to Harris. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Outside Simmons. And they double up Simmons. The 3 from Curry. It's hauled in by the Sixers. Milton's got 4 rebounds in the game. And Seth Curry is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Knock those down, bro.
Superb block. What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by.
Oh, we're getting killed right now.
First half, their defense hasn't been the same here in the second. They just look slow, not very sharp.
To the paint. Tipped. Oh, stolen by Harris. Fast break, Philadelphia. And Harden with the slam.
The Nicholas don't get to that. Now we're down by 10.
Brooklyn has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third.
You know, in the past several seasons, there's been one constant from the 76ers. Maybe among the best defensive teams in the league.
Maxey with it, and Johnson picks him up defensively. Embiid from outside. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active.
He hasn't had his
Oh, come on. They got to drop.
production elsewhere, so it hasn't really mattered.
The Sixers' identity really does center around their defense.
It's so true, VA, and they've done a great job of playing to their strengths. That's
Yeah,
the
8,
key for any
down by 8.
contending team. Maximize your players' talents. Philly has done that as well as anybody.
Outside Maxey. On the wing, Milton. Pass to Embiid. Another shot. Brooklyn with the board.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
To the right side. Back to Bridges. Fires the three. And again,
Oh my God, Myleague Bridges.
They've got a 12-2 run in progress. Harden, the pass to Embiid. 2 points.
Oh, what are you fouling for? Just put your hands up.
Drawing contact and completes the play.
And some changes here for the 76ers. Montrezl
That's
Harrell
crazy.
is checked in for Tobias Harris. And McDaniels is subbed in for James Harden.
That's a foul.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his second.
It's going to go on Montrezl Harrell. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the 76ers? Melton, he's checked in for McDaniels. I'm thinking about the Aussie Ben Simmons. Such an impressive defender.
Honestly, he's a defensive player of
Give me
the
that
year,
boy.
player every year, mainly due to his ability to guard any position. This is the type of versatility that isn't seen very often.
Here's Simmons.
Let's go, Ben.
Nice touch off the window.
Go.
Simmons has got 15 points.
This is where Simmons is most comfortable shooting from. Once he's this deep, feed him.
And Philadelphia calls time here. When you think of the 76ers, Richard, they've had so many Hall of Fame players.
Allen Iverson sticks out to me. Growing up, I loved watching AI play. And then when I entered into the league, I was competing against him. If you grew up in the 90s or 2000, AI was the guy that just kind of changed everything for you.
The shot. The Sixers with another miss. Brooklyn trailing. Left side Curry. Driving in to the middle. Claxton. And it's good.
Nice.
Assisting on the play was Curry.
Claxton has a double-double here.
Assist in this one. Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
You're trying to close that gap. It's going to hinge on plays like this one, creating high percentage looks right inside.
Here's Milton. Brooklyn with the board. Claxton's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. They grab their own miss. Bridges passes to Simmons.
Hey.
Good. Now 7 for 11 on the night.
Physical play from Simmons chasing down the offensive board, making sure his team converts on this trip.
The ball's knocked loose and stolen by Simmons. Pass to Johnson. The kick out to Simmons.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Now here's Curry. Launches it. Knocked away. Melton against Bridges. Clock at 6. Melton outside. Pass to Embiid. To stop the drought. And it's good on the layup.
Oh, this is getting out of hand, bruh.
No stopping Embiid.
Nicholas Claxton trying his all down there.
Well, the Nets shooting at about 44% so far. Right side Simmons.
Hey!
Slam dunk by Simmons.
Don't get hurt, big fella.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Here's Melton. Yes, and it's Harrell with the assist. And the 76ers lead by 6.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more.
Hey, Ben Simmons. Another slam. Putting up 21 buckitos in his swing.
The 76ers shooting 47% during this third quarter. On the wing, Milton. Back to Melton. Pass to Harrell. Good.
Beautiful D.
A perfect example of how to protect the rim.
This is why he's out there. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
Oh, I don't know what made me shoot that with Jordan Clark or Nicholas.
35% so far in this one.
Some just said shoot.
Melton on the wing. He's guarded by Bridges. Melton passes to Embiid. Embiid drawing the double team. Just 4 to shoot. Matched up. And Embiid with the power jam.
ease up and just throw it down.
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers with a 6-point lead at the
59.
Down by 6, man.
Our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And two teammates on the same page. Woo.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. On the floor for Brooklyn, Mikal Bridges is out there with Seth Curry. Then there's Johnson, then it's Nicholas Claxton, and it's Simmons in at the 4.
And Embiid is, no question, one of the best players in the game. Just a versatile big man who wants to win multiple championships.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up.
That's a flag, bro.
That's his second. Man, good whistle there.
And that one falls for Curry.
At the line for the Nets.
And so Curry nails both of them. The Sixers leading. Pass to Maxey. Harris on the wing. Claxton with a rebound. And the Nets shooting around 44%. Not bad. Bridges on the attack. Here's Johnson. Here's the 3. Hits the three-pointer.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
Here's Philadelphia. They've led by as many as 11. Pass to Tucker. On the wing, Harden. Here's Maxey. And too long on the shot.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
Here's Simmons. And a nice finish on the layup.
It is a 1-point game. Ben Simmons.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
And here is Maxey. Looking to end this cold spell. They get the rebound. Harris misses. Harris has gone only 3 of 10 here from the floor. Simmons against Tucker. Simmons, the pass to Curry, and looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
Oh, 5 turnovers. When you get that many, you are really hurting your team.
And Mikal Bridges picks up a foul.
Come on.
That's his 4th foul of the contest.
His 4th personal foul. We'll see how the coaching staff handles this.
Pass to Harris. And we're about 2 minutes into the 4th now. No good. Had a chance to end the run there. To the inside. Here's Simmons.
Hey, give us back that lead. Big foul.
I don't know that anyone can throw it down like Simmons. He dunks more than most centers do.
And the foul on Ben Simmons. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, they've been pretty careless so far, racking up a number of fouls in very little time.
So Brooklyn going with almost an entire new group here. Sharp, he's checked in for Claxton. Finney-Smith comes in for Ben Simmons. Harris is checked in for Johnson. And it's Thomas in for Bridges. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. Pass to Embiid. Banked it in off the glass.
I need help.
Embiid's got 19 points.
The team just loves to see Embiid fired up on offense like this. They really rely on his scoring ability.
Driving to the basket.
Hey!
Powered down with both hands.
Cameron Thomas. What a slam dunk.
Yeah, at this rate, it's going to come down to a photo finish.
I like that little dude.
Over Harris. Harris misses.
This has not been his best quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense.
Oh, frick, I missed crazily.
Because he's destroying his teammates.
Curry with a steal. Back to Harris. Here's Thomas, defended by Harden. Here's Finney-Smith.
Hey.
That one drops for him. And now a 3-point Brooklyn lead.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Pass to Tucker. On the wing, Harden. Here's Sharp. Outside, Finney-Smith. And as it goes out of bounds, Brooklyn able to keep possession.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome.
Sumner is checked in for Curry. Pass to Sharp. Embiid with a nice defensive effort. So it's Philadelphia now. Here's Harris. Soft touch off the glass.
Leaving his defender in the absolute dust. Tobias Harris is doing everything right now.
And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Sumner, defended by Harden. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Puts up a three. Offensive rebound. Embiid. The shot won't fall. The Nets have gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. Here's Thomas.
Cameron Thomas with a nice take.
Nets lead by.
Can you do same back? Yeah, facts. I got you.
They're really working the paint now.
Philadelphia shooting just around 32% from the field.
We're up by 3 right now with 3:50 left.
Over Finney-Smith. Here's Embiid. Brooklyn with the board. Sharp's got 4 rebounds in the game.
Beautiful move by Ed Summers. Is he going to force James Harden to foul there? Ed Summers has fresh lungs, fresh legs, fresh body. So he going to get these boys some works right now. Late in his fourth right here. He probably wasn't even supposed to play, but we need him right now. Fatigueness is real. And he's going to come in and put up some points, at least 2 points off the bench. Pretty sure our bench is outscoring theirs. So. Big time block.
Here's Thomas. To the paint.
Hey, Dorian Finney-Smith with a 19-4 run for the last 5 minutes, boosting this league up. And James Harden would have had 1.
The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Just one made
with 17 buckitos on the day.
It's a big one.
That's his second personal foul.
That's good from Harden.
And we've seen some good free throw shooting in the second half.
The Nets have gotten 7 of 9 from the floor in this fourth. Here's Thomas. Maxey covering. Pulls up.
Hey.
That one rolls around and rims out. Now Philadelphia with it. 4-point game. 3-pointer. Harden. The shot no good.
He knocked down a 3 in the first quarter, but he's still been unable to connect from deep past the break.
Nice. Dorian Finney-Smith. Ed Summers with a
Philadelphia's gone
assist right there.
Outside here in the fourth quarter.
Ed Summers not looking like a bad backup right now. He came in. We're fighting down there with Darian. Darian Sharp fighting.
And no doubt the ball is going to go to Embiid there. Needing a bucket, and he gets it.
2 minutes.
Here's Sumner. No good on the triple.
We missed that bad. Somebody get back.
And Embiid throws it down.
2-point game now.
You see that? Look at the elevation on that dunk, BA.
Man, he just cocked it back and fired it down with one hand. Pass to Sumner. Down low. 6 on the shot clock.
That's a play. Come on.
First free throw is good. And that makes it a 3-point lead.
At the line for 2.
So he gets them both.
Gonna boost our lead to 4.
Ball game.
Certainly some pressure on those free throws. Still
Here we go.
Right side Harden. Inside. Embiid.
Embiid with a slam dunk there. Now, the thing about us, we have time on our side, so we're going to kind of run wherever we want right now.
Here's Thomas to the middle. Here's Sharp. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Let's back up by 4. Like I said, we don't really have to force anything. We can just stay true to ourselves right now.
Harden, pass to Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
Oh, Embiid is killing right now. He has 27.
There's 53 seconds left in the game. Down low. Here's Finney-Smith.
Hey, Dorian Finney-Smith.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
They knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Philadelphia calls time here. They're behind by 4. There's 48 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter.
All right, Sam.
Present our New Balance player of the game.
Big Simmons won his player of the game.
Think about this. He has owned this game from start to finish. Wow, so impressive. The defense literally looked helpless trying to stop him out there. He has been far and away the best player on the court. And
Hey, Royce can't really do nothing. I just put him out there. See where he could potentially be first. Hey, you're so good. What a dunk.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
Now a timeout called by Philadelphia. They're losing by 4. And we've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. He's checked in for Brooklyn. Simmons comes in for Watanabe. And we've got 28 seconds left in the fourth.
Nice D by Nicholas Claxton. 13 boards, 13 points, 14 boards with 3 assists on the day for the center. And he misses the first one.
Trying to focus now for the second. And the second
Yeah, he did get the second one.
Puts him up 5.
Beautiful, beautiful. Up with 25 seconds left.
25 seconds left in the game. On the wing, Harden. Here's Embiid.
Nope, beautiful D by Nicholas Claxton.
They've led by as many as 14. For 3, Bridges.
Hey, Nicholas Claxton. What a beautiful putback. And that's going to be a game here.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize.
And we're going to win 85 to 78. Nicholas Claxton and
This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them. They had to dig deep to come out on top.
Yeah, you know, some teams might buckle under the pressure towards the end. The crowd was so amped up. Such a
Celtics. Oh, huh? I'm confused on what the Celtics trying to do. Oh, wow, they got some guards. So, hold on. Celtics trying to trade Thomas Bryant for Caldwell Pope, and Sam Hauser. That trade will be accepted. And like I said, we're playing the Hawks, so we're just gonna send through. It's about right here. What you doing? What you doing? Nah, I don't want that. For 4 years in a second. Start simulation. Let's view that one. Birch is a center. 4 years a shooting guard. Let's go look at the roster. Because without Mitchell Robinson, then you already have these two. What Birch gonna do? No, that's dumb trade. I'm appealing. How you appeal? This is a dumb trade. No. You veto. That was the dumbest trade I ever seen. Like what? You acting like you don't have other centers you can use. Wow, we're 17-13 right now. Won only 7 games. Bro, I don't think he deserved that yet, bro. Averaging 23. He's not back yet? Yo, how much longer do I got without him? A week? And Jesus Christ. Hopefully he'll be back by then. Like, Jesus Christ. Get a 4-point there. Timberwolves receive Birch. Timberwolves. Yeah, I know the T-Wolves like them in all type of trades. They need a center, don't they? I mean, they got Nas Reed in. A second. This might just be for the Spurs. This might be Spurs' well-being. Cause how old is Birch? Oh, what the Spurs at? Let's see how long our Birch at. 30. And they trade him for a 24-year-old shooting guard. I'm gonna propose it. They trying to get younger and give them picks and get picks, so I'll propose it. Just getting young guys. Then we win there by 4. Will we beat Cleveland, the Hawks, get Joe Harris, and we get John Collins. Not decline that. I don't need a John Collins. Thank you, bro. Spencer Dinwiddie is finally back. It looked like Cam kept his spot there. Playing shooting guard. Did his numbers go up at least? Yeah, well, his numbers going up. Do we just turn Cam into a small forward? Cause he's the shooting guard off rep. But there's no point in doing that if he's not gonna start regardless, cause we have him. How long is he stay out? Another week. Okay, cool. I'm just let Cam stay there for right now. We lose, great. And we are 7th in the league. Great. Wait, who was right here? Yo, who was... Oh, frick. Yeah, remember who was right there? I forgot. But yeah, that's gonna be the end of this video. Please like, comment, subscribe. Thanks for